So, you've decided to join the British Army. You've gone through all the medical tests, the written tests, you've done that 2-day selection process, and then all those months basic training. You're looking forward to join your regiment, make new mates who last a lifetime, learn new skills, see the world, defend your country, see a bit of action abroad, lose your hearing, maybe a limb, and, if you're lucky, some PTSD. And then you have to take the Ministry of Defence to the courts for some compensation. That is, of course, unless you're currently in jail for doing your job in Afghanistan, Iraq or Ulster, because you've shot one of the baddies. And if that's not enough to put you off, earlier this evening the Labour government sent in the British Army to help clean up Birmingham's mounting rubbish. That's right, you're now bin men. The local councils won't trust you to drive their high-tech bin lorries, so you'll either have to do the manual work yourselves, or you'll have to chuck it in the back of a 4 or an 8-ton Bedford van, and then return to camp to scrub your lorries until you're well into the witching hour, before grabbing a couple of hours kip, and then waking up to do it all again. And all because the civvies can't sort their shit out. Is this what you joined the British Army for? No, of course it isn't. Meanwhile, at the southern coast, there is a literal invasion, where just the other day 600 illegal migrants crossed the channel in their little dinghies from France so that the government can bend over backwards and look after them better than they do you. That's where the armed forces should be deployed, defending our country, our southern coast. I'm not calling for violence or anything like that, but these people should be put on a boat and returned whence they came. And you know, my experience with the British Army and how they've been completely shat on by the government over the years. It wouldn't surprise me that they would be deployed to the southern coast so that the illegal migrants can hand over back their life jackets, which they received from the French government to aid in their illegal entry into Britain. And yes, they'll give them to you, so you have to take them back. That's how it works, folks. I mean, this isn't enough. Birmingham, the rubbish there, it's just, I've seen the footage. I'm not one of these right-wingers who went up there for a photo opportunity. But what needs to happen is for the Labour government to just break the bloody strikes. We shouldn't be using our army to sort out the third world rubbish in Birmingham. They should be where they're needed to protect our borders. I mean, I'm hearing stories, and well, I'm seeing it on X actually, of residents in Birmingham just dumping their rubbish in the streets instead of taking it to the dump. And good luck, by the way, to the regimental officers in trying to convince the squaddies that they're doing a good thing. Because they're not. This isn't a good thing. This isn't an effective use of our army. This is yet another Labour government just not knowing how to deal with unions. Basically, they need to do what Thatcher did. And anyway, I reckon Birmingham would be a bit dangerous for armed personnel, especially in uniform, doing this, because it's inhabited by people who hate them. So I'd imagine they'd need police protection to do their job. The whole thing's an absolute farce, ladies and gents. There we go. I'm Paz49. Thanks for watching, and until the next time, Roger Trout.